Hi, my name is Desiree Hudson, and today I have a question for you. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and wondered, is this a bug bite or perhaps the kiss of death? Chagas disease is a parasitic infection typically caused by a bug bite. Today I want to go over the cause, the health implications, as well as the spread. Let's start by looking at the cause. Chagas disease is caused by a single-cell organism known as Trypanosoma cruzi. Trypanosoma cruzi is classified by the CDC as a parasite since it requires a host to not only survive but reproduce. Trypanosoma cruzi reproduces in infected tissue through binary fission, which is a form of asexual reproduction that requires the individual cell to break into two identical daughter cells. Stephen Klotz and his associates at the University of Arizona state that the triatomy bug is the main spreader of this parasite. This is because the triatomy bug feeds on the blood and lymphatic fluids of multiple organisms and then passes on the parasite through another bite. The triatomy bug has been coined the kissing bug due to the fact that when it bites a human, it typically bites around the mouth area. Now let's take a moment to look at the possible health implications that come with Chagas disease. The symptoms for Chagas disease have a wide range, varying from mild to severe as the disease progresses. Karen Burns and her associates from the CDC state that there are two phases for Chagas disease. The first is the acute symptoms, which are typically mild and can sometimes present as asymptomatic, which means that there are no signs of disease at all. And then there's chronic, which means that the disease manifests in multiple parts of the bodies within different ways. Two areas in particular I'd like to talk about are the digestive system and the cardiovascular system. The digestive system, particularly I want to talk about megaesophagus. Megaesophagus is characterized by nerve damage within the esophagus, which makes it hard for food to fully go down the system. Marianne Martinez and her associates from the University of Campana state that individuals with Chagas disease-related megaesophagus are 33 times more likely than the normal population to develop tumors on their esophagus. That means that 10% of all individuals with Chagas disease-related megaesophagus will likely develop these tumors. When it comes to the cardiovascular system, there are multiple conditions in which Chagas disease play a part in. Some are heart failure, irregular rhythm, and blockages. Felipe Martinez and his associates at Córdoba University state that 40% of all individuals with chronic Chagas disease will face some type of heart damage within their lifetime. Now I want to take a moment to talk about the spread. Chagas disease originally originates in Latin America. It was discovered by a Brazilian doctor in the rural areas of the country, different countries. Jose Cura and his associates at the Laboratory of Parasitic Disease stated that 21 countries were shown to have Chagas disease within them before the spread reached outside of Latin America. The University of Texas A&M has started a community project all the way back in 2012 up until now, tracking the cases of teratomy bugs that have the Trypanosoma cruzi parasite within them. And as of right now, 29 states, mostly those being in the southern half, have shown to have at least one case of this parasite. Now let's take a moment to look back at what we've discussed so far. During our time together, I have showed you the cause of Chagas disease is a parasite known as Trypanosoma cruzi. I have shown you that the symptoms of this disease can vary all the way through its progression, as well as showing you that the spread is increasing from Latin America throughout the United States and moving further into the rest of the world. You now have a greater awareness of this disease and its impact it has. Next time you have a bug bite, I suggest you take a closer look because it may be more than what it seems.